Hi, this is Atu Brandishan and this Prime Testimony Channel. My friend, when they tell you that everything about Africa is bad, do not believe them. When somebody tells you that everything about Africa is bad, do not believe them. It's unfortunate that we've not put the knowledge that we have into a lot of practice, and for that reason, people continue deceiving Africans, especially Africans living in Africa. And because of that, some of us, even some people, do not even have confidence in themselves, what they themselves will be able to do for themselves. Were we not in Africa where we were told that coconut oil was not good? Were we not in Africa where they were saying that the way we used to brush our teeth is not the best? So we have to use, certain, modern chemicals things to brush our teeth. I remember when we were kids in our village, we're using chewing stick, we're using what we call sawe, chewing sponge. We were chewing sticks. And if you wanted your teeth to become white, you would take the stalk of plantain, the green one. You will hit it with stones and mix it with charcoal and use it to clean your teeth. And when you finish, you wash it away with water and your teeth will become very white. So many years down the line, have you seen that right now charcoal is being added to certain chemicals and they are using them as toothbrush and being sold to us? The very traditional things that were condemned in times past are now being brought back to Africa as new inventions, new innovations. But these were the things our older people in Africa had used centuries ago, before what we call this modern civilization. The fruits that we call sasap, I mean, it's a kind of apple with thorny, thorny endocarp. There are some, it's like thorns around it. It's now found to contain properties that heals cancer. And recently, even a friend told me that even the cassava that we've been eating has certain properties that prevents cancer. Just look, those who are a little bit older, maybe those who are 35 years and above, the way we used to eat our greens, our local foods, it kept us healthy. Our water bodies were clean during those times. In Ghana, there's something we call sankofa. It means that go back and take the older things that we threw away. Right now, we've realized that the simple traditional food that we were eating was what was keeping us strong. In fact, in times of old, for you to hear that somebody is having cancer, it means that that sickness was coming from other parts of the world outside Africa. High blood pressure was unheard of. It was some people that had grown to a certain age that were, getting high blood pressure. But what is happening now? Our sedentary lifestyles, the way we eat, and even the time that we eat, and the amount of food that we eat is causing us so much havoc. It got to a time that the more education you have, the more European you have to appear. And for that reason, instead of taking our normal food and our normal beverages and this thing, we have to go the other way. We have to open our eyes. One thing I like about the Asians is that as they were developing, they never threw away the traditional food and the traditional medicines that they had. In my country, Ghana, until recently, traditional medicines were looked down upon. Meanwhile, this is what has saved our people from generation to generation. And I thank God that the university, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology right now has a faculty that train medical personnel that are into herbal, medicine. And we thank the government for that. Africa, we have so many good things in Africa that we don't have to throw away. we should sit down, analyze things, and know that there are so many good things in Africa. Every continent, every country have one or two, problems. But interestingly, most of them don't project it. But in Africa, little problem, and it's projected in the biggest media elsewhere, everywhere, as if all the problems of this world come from Africa. My brother, my friend, it is not true. Yes, we may have issue of discipline. Yes, we may have certain issues, but it doesn't mean that all is bad. The way we greet, our neighborliness, the way we care for each other. We don't take our elderly people to elderly home. They live among us, and we care for them. In times past, somebody's child was your child, so you could discipline somebody's child when he goes wrong. But unfortunately, things are changing. Africa has a beautiful culture. They might have told you things, you might have read things from books. It is not all of them that are factual. Come visit Africa and experience what is the true Africa. And that is the message Word Maya is preaching to the world. My name is Atsu Brentishan. Please subscribe to my channel, Prime Testimony Channel. God bless you. Hope to see you in Africa sometime soon. Bye-bye.